some movie
Yeah,
news.
some movie news.
It's crazy. You know, we always say we really like the Meg. It was like one of those movies that we came out of. We were like, that movie had no right being that good and
Yeah.
enjoyable. It was one of the most enjoyable movies we've actually seen in theaters in a while.
Yeah, and that was like right before the pandemic. And the cool thing about it is like the cast that was in it, like you didn't even realize like how stacked that cast kind of
It was a
was.
it was a pretty heavy cast, yeah. I mean, Jason Statham. They had
There, Cliff
I can't think of
Curtis, Rainn Wilson, Ruby
Rainn Wilson,
Rose.
Ruby Rose. Yep.
Um, yeah, I mean that's just some of the people that were in it, and it was just like it was like a good monster movie. Like it
Yeah.
was the modern day Jaws.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Well,
For I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a good shark movie since Jaws. I mean, we've seen all the Jaws. The first one's always the best. I could watch it any
yeah,
day at any moment. Turn on the TV, no matter what spot it's on. I'll watch it.
yeah.
Um,
The other
but
one's not
but
so
Meg
great.
was awesome.
Yeah, it really was. If they were
It
to
was
do a Jaws remake, it wouldn't do as good as the
no,
Meg.
no, I can't see it. But since we're talking, we've been waiting for when the Meg 2, the Trench trailer is coming out because it's based on a book series. So there's several books for this, and they're supposedly really great books. Once I saw that movie, I'm like, I got to read the books. I haven't had the chance to read them yet, but
That's how it always works.
it's coming out August 4th this summer, which is not too far off, and we still don't have a trailer or a teaser. But April 28th next month, there's another Megalodon movie that was like dropped out of the sky this week, called The Black Demon. It's based on like a real legend. I believe it's takes place in Mexico, and
Okay.
it follows a man and his family. They go down there. I believe he's a oil rig inspector, and he gets to this town. The last time he was there to check out this rig, the town was like all prosperous and great. And he gets down there. He wants to take his family there on vacation, and the town's like ransacked, overrun, abandoned. And he goes out to the oil rig that they show in the trailer, and the whole oil rig's abandoned as well. He's like, "What the hell happened here?" And him and his family end up trapped on the oil rig because it turns out there's a Meg out there in the ocean that wants to take back its territory. It doesn't like the oil rig there, and the whole plot of the movie is he's got to figure out a way to get back to the mainland and not get eaten by the Meg. And it looks really cool. The animation on the Megalodon looks good. It doesn't look cheesy. For a movie that came out of nowhere, it looks pretty good. It looks like it's a horror-y shark movie.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Probably,
So we got
probably
two
check it out.
Megalodon movies this year.
Is that like direct to DVD or
No, it's going. It's going
streaming?
to be in theaters April
Theaters.
28th.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I didn't know if it was like a streaming movie or.
No, no, that's why I was like, this thing came out of nowhere. It's like, boom, we're going to the movies.
All right.
I have a feeling it's not going to do great just because of they literally dropped it out of the sky. I mean, we're talking it's a month away basically from this recording.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, talking of other movies that got dropped out of the sky, we still have that Asylum. Was it Gorilla versus
Ape vs. Mecha Ape.
Ape versus
It's
Mecha Ape, starring
it's
Tom
the sequel
Arnold?
to yes, Tom Arnold in an asylum movie. I watched the trailer. Um, the Mecha Ape design looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and it
They're
looks
always pretty decent at designing monsters and something. Even the monster for Ape vs. Monster, which this is the sequel to, the
looks.
monster was actually a really good design.
I'm like, I saw the trailer, and I was like, I kind of want to watch. We're covering this on the show. Like, it looks like it could be better than some of the other kaiju movies that I've recently bought. Congo TNT.
uh,
It looks like it could be pretty decent.
it could be half decent. Hey, I mean, we're covering King Kong Escapes, so it's basically a King Kong Escapes remake in a way, not
In a way.
really.
I'm excited for it though.
Yeah, no, I think I'm definitely gonna end up watching it. If you say you want to cover it, we're gonna
I
cover
kind of
it.
want to cover it. Like,
All right,
I think it's gonna be
we're gonna
good.
do it. We're gonna do a double gorilla versus robot gorilla
Is it out?
clip. No, no, it's not out
Okay.
yet. I actually don't know when it comes out. We gotta look into that. Usually, when Asylum announces their movies, they're like boom out. Like they announced um,
Multiverse movie.
that multiverse movie that they did, where it was like all their movies, monsters, just jammed in one movie. They announced it and it was like out like the next day.
Oh man, Asylum.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, you know.
Yeah.